Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to put the Teletubbies to bed. We have a soft silky cover with rainbow hearts, a green and white checkered pillow with frills, and a soft little Care Bear pillow. How many Care Bears are there?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 Care Bears. Now let's get the Teletubbies. Who do we have?
Lala.
And Lala is going to sleep on the Care Bear pillow. We have one more Teletubby to join Lala. Who is it?
It's Po.
We're going to read a bedtime story to Po and Lala. It's a fun little book called 10 Little Teddy Bears Splashing in the Bath.
Ten little teddy bears are splashing in the bath. One starts chasing bubbles, and it makes the others laugh. Nine little teddy bears pick night clothes out to wear. Then one finds a tutu and starts twirling through the air. 8 little teddy bears pour milk into their cups. Then one spills it on the floor and has to clean it up. 7 little teddy bears put all their toys away, but one decides it's much more fun to keep them out and play. 6 little teddy bears brush their teeth with care, but one uses his toothpaste to draw pictures everywhere.
Uh-oh, that's going to be messy.
5 little teddy bears love reading storybooks. One can't find her favorite, so she sneaks away to look. 4 little teddy bears are climbing up the stairs. One prefers to slide back down and leaves them unawares. 3 little teddy bears are tucked up in their room, but one bear finds it's boring, so he starts to play a tune. 2 little teddy bears turn off the bedroom light. One decides to go outside and tell the moon good night. 1 little teddy bear is tucked up all alone. He's feeling very tired, but he can't sleep on his own. 10 little teddy bears should really be in bed, but think of all the lovely things that bears could do instead.
What a fun little book. Po and Lala are almost asleep. Now let's learn some colors with the squishy teddy bears.
Pink, gray, purple, brown, yellow, red, light green, orange, turquoise, and dark green.
Someone else is falling asleep behind Po and Lala. Hi, kitty. Are you going to hop into bed too? Ooh, she says it looks so comfy. Maybe I'll join them. I don't know if there's room, kitty. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are outside and we're going to read Hey Duggee, Goodnight Duggee. And I know it's bright out, but I thought it'd be more fun to read outside. We have these yellow dandelions and I'm going to wait for a buzzing bee to come by. They're busy right now collecting nectar. And look, Duggee is in bed. He's going to have a little nap as I read this story to him. And then I also have a toy that was mine as a child. It would hang like this, and it plays peekaboo, and I pull the cord and you'll hear a song. See if you recognize the song. Have you guessed yet? It's the song, London Bridge is falling down, falling down. And as the music slows, the cord gets smaller as it gets wound back into the little, I guess he would be a clown. Well, if you watch very closely, you will see the string moving inside of his body. Okay, let's get back to our story. Goodnight Duggee. It's a very noisy day at the clubhouse. Boing boing, bang bang, spin spin, boom boom, vroom, woof! Duggee thinks it's definitely time for a glass of milk! Shout the squirrels excitedly. Betty, Happy, Nori, Tag, and Rolly slurp down their milk. They yawn. They look very sleepy now. Perhaps now it's time for the squirrels to rest. Duggee has an idea. He grabs his banjo and some books. Then he gets all the cushions and teddies and makes some cozy beds for the squirrels to sleep in. Squirrels, it's nap time! The squirrels come running over and snuggle in. Duggee plays a lullaby on the banjo and tells the squirrels to sleep well. Duggee! Shouts Tag. We haven't got a badge today. Duggee thinks for a moment, then points to his sleeping badge. A woof! Yay! Everyone cheers. They all want a sleeping badge. Duggee reads the squirrels a book about sleeping. Then it's time to sleep. Duggee! Shouts Nori. We can't sleep. It's light outside. Duggee says that bats sleep when it's light, and they sleep hanging upside down. The squirrels turn themselves upside down. But they can't sleep upside down. Duggee explains how some animals sleep standing up. The squirrels all stand up. Duggee shows them a picture of two sleeping sea otters holding hands. The squirrels try holding hands, but they can't sleep holding hands. Duggee explains how koalas cling to trees and sleep, but the squirrels don't have any trees, so they all cling on to Duggee. Yawns Duggee. He starts to close his eyes, tells the squirrels to sleep well again. But the squirrels don't reply because they've fallen asleep in a great big Duggee hug. The squirrels whisper in their sleep, beep beep. The squirrels' parents arrive and everyone wakes up. We got our sleeping badges, the squirrels say. There's just time for one last thing. Goodnight, Duggee, cry the squirrels. And just as we end our story, I can hear a buzzing bee, tiny fans. Oh, how exciting! Bees are really good for our earth and we need to take care of them. I don't like using any sort of chemicals or pesticides anywhere on my property because it can kill the bees. We need the bees for our fruit and vegetables to grow, and they collect pollen. It either collects on their hairy bodies or their legs. I think this bee is collecting nectar. Bees use their long, straw-like tube tongues to suck the nectar out of the flower and store it in their honey stomachs. Ooh, look, tiny fans, there's a wasp on my toy. And don't worry, we leave the wasp alone, it will leave us alone. Wasps are important too because they also pollinate. Shh. Oh, Duggie's sleeping. Let's go inside and see what the kids are up to. Oh boy, Kitty is in the school desk. Silly Kitty. She loves to fit into tight places. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today Peppa's on the little pink couch. We're going to read a story to Peppa Pig. But first, she needs something. It's Teddy, her nice soft stuffy. You can cuddle with Teddy while we read you the story. We're going to read Peppa Pig, Bedtime for Peppa. So if you're going to bed, this is the perfect story before bedtime.
One evening, Peppa and George are finishing their dinner. It is almost bedtime, but the little piggies are not sleepy. Can we play outside for just a teeny bit? Peppa asks. All right, says Daddy Pig, but you must come in when we all call you for your bath. Peppa and George go outside to play one last game before bedtime. Look, George, cries Peppa, lots of muddy puddles. Hee, splish, hee, splosh. Peppa and George like jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Peppa, George, calls Daddy Pig. Bath time! Peppa and George run home in their muddy boots. Squish, squash! We found the biggest muddy puddle in the world, cries Peppa. Are you and George feeling sleepy? Asks Daddy Pig. No, Daddy, says Peppa. We are not even a tiny bit sleepy. Before bedtime, Peppa and George take their bath. Peppa likes splashing. George likes splashing too. Splish, splash, pop. Ho, ho, that's enough splashing, says Daddy Pig. Let's get you into your pajamas. Oh, can't we stay in the bath a little bit longer? Peppa asked. Bath time is over, says Daddy Pig. Before going to bed, Peppa and George brush their teeth. Brush, brush, brush. Okay, that's enough brushing, says Mummy Pig. Oh, but I think our teeth need a little bit more cleaning, says Peppa. Snort. When you're in bed, Daddy Pig will read you a story, Mummy tells them. Peppa and George like stories. They hurry into their beds. When Peppa goes to bed, she always has her teddy tucked in with her. When George goes to bed, he always has Mr. Dinosaur tucked in with him. Are you feeling sleepy now? Daddy Pig asks. No, Daddy, Peppa says. We need lots and lots of stories. Daddy will read you one story, says Mummy Pig. Which story would you like? The Red Monkey Book, please, says Peppa. Peppa and George like the Red Monkey Book. So Daddy Pig reads them the story of the Red Monkey. Once upon a time, there was a red monkey. He had all sorts of adventures. After every adventure, this red monkey would take a bath, brush his teeth, and go to sleep. When Daddy Pig finishes the story, Peppa and George are fast asleep. Good night, Peppa. Sweet dreams.
Peppa loves to sleep with Teddy at night. And in our house, Tiny Treasures and Tiny Treasures Mini each have a stuffy that they sleep with. Peppa, come with us and we'll show you their stuffed animals. Tiny Treasures Mini sleeps with this cute little monkey. And up here on the top bunk, Tiny Treasures sleeps with this cute little kitty. This kitty's getting a little dirty, but we'll have to give it a wash. It's time for Peppa to go to sleep in her bunk bed. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to read a Yo Gabba Gabba book called Feel Better Toodee, a Lift the Flap book. And as you can see, Toodee isn't feeling well, so she is resting in bed, and it looks like her friends are taking care of her. It was a beautiful spring day in Gabbaland, and Toodee decided to visit her friends. "Hello, Toodee," Broby said. "Are you ready to play?" "I'm always ready to play, Broby," Toodee said. "What would you like to—" Achoo! "Oh no, what's the matter, Toodee?" Foofa asked. "I don't know," Toodee answered. Achoo! "I don't feel so good." "I'll go get Plex," Muno said. "He'll know what to do." And we need to lift the flap. And Broby goes from happy to sad. The lid came off of his box and everything's spilling out. Muno came back with Plex. "I told Plex you weren't feeling good," Muno said. "No, I'm okay. Achoo! I want to play," Toodee said. "Toodee, when we get sick, we need to rest, or else we will get sicker," Plex explained. "You can stay here. It's warm in Muno land," said Muno. And we're going to lift the flap. "And here is a bed to help you rest," Plex said. Toodee got into the bed, but she wasn't happy. "I still want to play," Toodee said. "I know," Plex said, "but when you're sick, you need to rest so that your body feels nice and comfy." "Well, I do feel nice and comfy," Toodee said. "Everybody gets sick sometimes, so close your eyes and fall asleep and dream of play." And Toodee fell asleep and had a dream about all of her friends from Yo Gabba Gabba. Toodee took a nice long nap. When she woke up, she felt so much better. All of her friends were there to greet her. "Hello, Toodee," Plex said. "Can you guess what I brought you? It's something to drink. It's the same color as a pumpkin, but it's not pumpkin juice." Let's lift the flap. It's orange juice. "Wow, thank you, Plex. That is super cool," Toodee said. "And I brought you a flower," Foofa said, "because I love flowers and I love you." "Thank you, Foofa," said Toodee. "I love you too." "Hey, Toodee," Muno said. Can you guess what we brought you? It's yummy and will make your tummy feel nice and warm. You eat it with a spoon. And it rhymes with goop, Broby said and laughed. Let's see what Muno brought Toodee. Vegetable soup. That's the best thing to have when you're sick. The next day was another beautiful day in Gabba land. I wonder if Toodee feels better today, Fufa said. Suddenly, there was Toodee, and she looked all better. Toodee, are you all better? Muno asked. Yes, Toodee said. I drank all of my juice and ate all of my soup, and now I am all better. Does this mean you are ready to play? Broby asked. I'm always ready to play, Toodee said, and she laughed and ran to join her friends. And Toodee's blowing bubbles for all of her friends. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. I'm holding my books upright with my Winnie the Pooh bookends. We're going to read a story today. As you can see, Pooh Bear is stuck in a fence. Oh dear. And Tigger and Piglet are trying to pull him through the fence. Poor Pooh Bear. Let's read him a story to make him feel better. I'm going to pick a Sesame Street book. It's called Elmo's Book of Friends. Has gold stripes on it. And we're going to meet all of his friends, and you can see the pictures on the side. You might know some of the characters. First, it's Elmo. Hello there. Elmo is happy to see you. This is Dorothy, Elmo's friendly pet goldfish. Come meet some of Elmo's other friends. Elmo loves you. Abby Cadabby. Elmo is lucky to have a fairy friend, Abby Cadabby. Abby can flutter her sparkly wings and fly. Cool. And Abby says, gotta poof. Baby Bear. This is Baby Bear. He is a terrific big brother to his sister Curly Bear. He loves to read to her. Then Mama Bear said, Rosita. Elmo's friend Rosita is from Mexico. She speaks Spanish. Hola is the Spanish word for hello. You say it. I love to sing and make music. Zoe, dance with me. Elmo's friend Zoe is a whirly-twirly ballerina. She really likes to dance. Super Grover. Super Grover is a special friend. He tries to help Elmo solve his problems by being super brave and kind. Hello, everybody. Telly. And T is for tingling triangles. Elmo's friend Telly has a favorite shape. Guess what it is? Right, triangles. Big Bird. Big Bird is Elmo's tallest friend. He even likes tall tales. Elmo loves fairy tales because he pretends he's the hero. Once upon a time, Bert. What would you name a pet pigeon? Elmo's pal Bert loves collecting Figgy Fizz bottle caps. His pet pigeon is Bernice. Cookie Monster. This is Cookie Monster. He loves cookies and yummy, healthy snacks too. Cowabunga! Murray. Here's Murray. He loves sharing new words with Elmo. What are some words you'd like to share with them? Friendship is the best word. Oscar. Oscar is Elmo's grouchiest friend. He doesn't stay grouchy for too long. And he's never grouchy with his pet worm, Slimy. I love trash. Ernie. Say hi to Elmo's happy friend Ernie. He likes to sing to his favorite toy, Rubber Ducky. What's your favorite song? Rubber Ducky, you're the one. The count. There are 3 bats. Elmo's friend Count Von Count loves to count everything. Try counting with Elmo. 1, 2, 3, yay! Thanks for meeting Elmo's friends. Bye for now. Okay, Tiny fans, did you spot the Dora backpack somewhere earlier in the video? If not, you can go back and have a look. Thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.